Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Just FPL here, and today I'll be talking you guys through my game week 12 results. It wasn't the best game week for me, and I'm going to be telling you my transfer plans for the future game weeks, and of course my team selection for game week 13. So make sure to like and subscribe, and let's jump into the video. So let's start off with my game week 12 results. I scored a total of 66 points, and I did get the red arrow because there were better people, and Trent, Cancelo and Rudiger did punish me because they were the one to score those big numbers, and I had to accept the fact that they had to score that big numbers and I had to lose my rank. So without wasting any time, let's jump into my team. So in goal, we have Ben Foster with 5 points. Now, great performance from Watford to win United 4-1. Of course, United have been poor, and Ben Foster did get an assist, so no one was expecting that, but it was a really good performance from him. And let's move to my defense. Firstly, Ben Chilwell. Now, he scored a total of 9 points. Getting that clean sheet was crucial for Chelsea, and 9 points, I'll take it any day. But he is pushing very highly up the pitch, so we could see possible returns in the upcoming weeks. Secondly, Regulon. Now Regulon, I made a last minute move for Regulon. If you didn't watch the live stream, I think I did say that I was planning, and check out my social media. I'm posting all my final team there, and Regulon, he did score. It was a bit of a lucky one. It came off the post and he was in the perfect position. So, but he's also taken 4 shots in the last few game weeks. One of the most among the defenders. So it's good underlying stats with good fixtures. And lastly, Livermento, 1 point. Disappointing that Norwich has changed. Under the new manager, Norwich second 2 wins in a row. This is their second win, so a really strong performance from Norwich. And let's move on to my midfield. Firstly, Mohamed Salah, my captain. Never go wrong with Mohamed Salah, as they say. 16 points. He's such a reliable player because we know going into that fixture, especially at home, I could see him scoring 1 or 2. So a great performance from him. Secondly, Foden. Now, in that Man City game, he was playing really wide. People expected him to to play up front, to play like a striker, a false nine, coming, getting shots on, but he was that wide winger crossing balls in. So, and Everton play a really tight defense at the back, so a bit hard to get the header in. So Foden, we weren't expecting that, but he did start. He did come off early for Real Maris, I think. So very unlucky and didn't get the 90 minutes. So I hope Pep starts him in the striker role next week. So thirdly, Diego Jota, again, great performance, 8 points. He did score, and he did pick up injury, so I am still researching, and we are waiting for that press conference to confirm that it's not a very serious injury. It's probably we hope it's a minor injury. And lastly, Mbumo, a very unlucky player. Hit the post 7 times this season, hit the post that game, so I could see it coming, maybe some goals coming. And let's move to my forwards. Firstly, Cristiano Ronaldo, 5 points, the GOAT. You can never go wrong. No matter the fixtures, no matter who they're playing, he will deliver. And keeping him, it was the best decision I think I made. Secondly, Raul Jimenez, he came off my bench. Diaz didn't play and did score very unexpectedly, but a great performance, a great player. Lastly, Mikel Antonio, 2 points. Very disappointing performance from West Ham. Like, they didn't have that chance to score in their West Ham side. Not much chances created. That's why they didn't score. Let's move on to my bench. Sanchez is there. He's red flagged. He had a red card, so no chance of him playing. Ruben Diaz, a bit of a you know no one expected him to be benched, but some people could see it coming, especially the international break. Omar Bamandelli didn't play, 0 points. And Josh Bell-Neal, the 9 minutes. No, I don't think he will get any returns, maybe 1 or 2 this season. So let's move on to my Game Week 12 transfer plans and my Game Week 13 team selection. Now, this is my Game Week 13 transfer plan. I have one free transfer, and I'm planning to make, a swap a direct switch in the City defense, Diaz to Cancelo. Now, yes, Diaz could be a great option, but if you look at Cancelo game, he is advancing up the pitch so much. He's such an advanced fullback. Like this season, the trend is a very, very good defense. You have to have a strong defense to, gain up the rank because this season forwards haven't been great. I can say this. Their forwards haven't been great. And defenders are dominating this season. And Cancelo punished me in the last 2 week game week. So if I have the money, I will go for him. The price rise is exactly the same, the price, but price rises could kill me. So either I make this move quickly don't make this move. So this is my a very boring transfer, I know, guys. And let's move on to my game week 13 team selection. let's move on to my Game 13 team selection. And here's how I'm going to line up. Let's start in goal here. Robert Sanchez, Leeds at home. Yeah, Leeds have been playing really well against Tottenham, but they did concede, yes, against Aston Villa, but with Robert Sanchez coming back and the Tyrone Mings goal, I could see it as a lucky goal. Webster did a great clearance, but unfortunately, Tyrone Mings was there at the perfect time, the perfect position, so a really unlucky goal in my opinion. Very lucky, I meant. And I think that Brighton could possibly keep the clean sheet there, so let's hope that he keep the clean sheet. Let's move to my defense. Firstly, Ben Chilwell, he plays Man United at home now. No matter the fixtures, you can never go wrong with a fullback because a fullback is like a winger that you don't care about clean sheet. The clean sheet is like a second option for a fullback. As but if you say it's a centre back, yes, the first choice is a clean sheet. But as a fullback, you must look as in the way that your priority is them getting a goal and assist, then a clean sheet. The clean sheet is like a bonus. So they, no matter the fixtures, yes, maybe fixtures they could get extra clean sheet bonus and more goals. But no matter the fixtures, they will deliver. Trust me. So no matter the fixtures, he plays Man United at home, a great fixture target. Secondly, Regulon again, Burnley away. It's a good fixture. There were, as I said last week, there were possibilities of Sessegnon coming in and take his role. He did come off, but I think of that as a good thing. He secures that clean sheet and he comes off. But there is the disadvantage that he doesn't get more chance to get a chance on at goal. Lastly, Cancelo, he's been playing every game this season. He's People at the start didn't go for him because he was at the end of last season he was a bit of a rotational one, like a rotational player. But now City, a start of new season, he played every game. He's more nailed on the DS. So Cancelo there. And let's move to my midfield. Firstly, Mohamed Salah, captain. A very boring pick here. Captain, if I can't risk anything else, the rank I am in, if I risk, I drop rank. The time to risk is over. Maybe like when I'm 18k, that was the time to risk either to go really up or really down. As in my case, I went really down, very unlucky there. And secondly, Phil Foden, West Ham at home, could see him starting this one, but after this game week, a bit of rotation will come into the City side, and I think Foden is the player to be rotated out because we have Sterling, Mahrez to come in, and then probably a forward like a Palmer, a Jesus, and a Grealish could play in his position. So West Ham at home, probably his last chance to get some serious minutes before my wild card. Thirdly, Diego Jota, I think everything is fine. We will have to wait for the press conferences. Now I will assume that he's fine. I don't want to take a hit. If I do, I have to keep Diaz and maybe, change Jota. But, I could play Livramento. Who knows? Maybe he could get a taking return, Livramento. And lastly, Mbumo. This is probably the last few weeks before my wild card and probably his last chance to deliver because next week a rotation is very there's going to be a lot of rotation and I could see Brentford rotating and Bumo then Tony, so this could be his last week to shine. And let's move to my forwards. Cristiano Ronaldo, Chelsea at away. Like I said before, no matter the fixtures he will deliver. He's like a Salah. No matter the fixtures he will deliver, like a fullback. Like if you look at it in probably a Kane who hasn't been playing well, yes, that one, look at the fixtures. But Ronaldo, you have to. He's a really good player, and no matter fixtures, he will deliver. Secondly, Raul Jimenez, Raul Jimenez, Norwich away, a really good fixture to target Norwich, every week a good fixture to target. Lastly, Mikel Antonio away, away at City, probably can back one or two because last season he did had a good record against City, so we could see another one here. Not planning to sell him because the price change difference is gonna kill me on my wildcard team, so I'm doing it for the wildcard. As more to my bench, firstly Ben Foster. Probably he could come on for Sanchez, but I think Sanchez will start. In my first slot of the bench, Livramento. Okay, clean sheet, probably very unlucky, but the attacking return could be very likely as probably Jota might get rotated, regular might get rotated. So these are the players that might get rotated and he could come on. Secondly, Omar Delhi, he plays some game, he doesn't play some game. He's a youth player, understandable. He needs more experience, so a bit of a risk there to start him. That's why second bench. And lastly, Josh Brownhill, he's playing in that two in the midfield for Burnley, and I think that two in the midfield is the defensive two. So I think of it as a way that every game a 2 pointer is he's a 2 pointer guy. Get 2 points, I'll be happy in case one of my players, maybe three players doesn't play and he comes on. Yeah, but so that wraps up for another video, guys. This is my GW13 team. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and it's been me, Jess FPL. See you guys in the next one. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to this video. And I will. It's been me, Jess FPL. See you guys in the next one. Peace.